Morphology is the study of the form and structure of organisms. In the case of flowering plants, or angiosperms, morphology focuses on the external structure, including roots, stems, leaves, flowers, fruits, and seeds. Each of these parts plays a vital role in the growth, reproduction, and survival of the plant. Below is a detailed explanation of the morphology of flowering plants. 1. Root system. The root system is the part of the plant that usually grows below the ground. Its main functions are to anchor the plant, absorb water and nutrients, store food, and sometimes propagate the plant. There are two major types of root systems. A. Taproot system. This type of root system consists of a single primary root that grows downward, with smaller lateral roots branching off from it. Taproots are seen in dicotyledonous plants such as carrot, radish, and mustard. They help in deeper anchorage and storage of food in certain plants. B. Fibrous root system. In this system, the primary root is short-lived and replaced by a cluster of roots that arise from the base of the stem. These roots are thin and thread-like. Fibrous roots are common in monocotyledonous plants such as grasses, wheat, and maize. They provide a large surface area for absorption of water and minerals and prevent soil erosion. C. Adventitious roots. These roots develop from parts of the plant other than the radicle, such as stems, leaves, or nodes. For example, banyan trees develop prop roots from their branches, and plants like maize develop stilt roots from the lower nodes of the stem. They help in additional support, water, and nutrient absorption, and sometimes food storage. 2. Stem. The stem is the aerial part of the plant that grows above the ground and acts as a support for leaves, flowers, and fruits. It also conducts water, minerals, and nutrients between the roots and other parts of the plant. A. Structure. The stem bears nodes, which are points where leaves and branches arise, and internodes, which are the regions between two nodes. The growing point of the stem is called the apical bud. B. Functions. The stem provides structural support to leaves, flowers, and fruits. It transports water and minerals from the roots to the leaves and food from the leaves to other parts of the plant. Some stems, like potato tubers, store food. In certain plants, the stem is green and capable of photosynthesis. C. Types of modified stems. There are several types of modified stems. Tuber, which is a swollen underground stem that stores food, like a potato. Rhizome, a horizontal underground stem that stores food and helps in vegetative propagation, like ginger. Bulb, a short underground stem with fleshy leaves for food storage, like an onion. Runner, a horizontal stem that grows along the ground and aids in vegetative propagation, like a strawberry. 3. Leaf. The leaf is the principal organ of photosynthesis in most plants. Leaves are typically flat, thin, and green, which makes them efficient at capturing light and exchanging gases. A. Parts of a leaf. The leaf blade, or lamina, is the broad, flat part of the leaf where photosynthesis occurs. The petiole is the stalk that attaches the leaf blade to the stem. Stipules are small, leaf-like structures at the base of the petiole. Veins provide structural support and conduct water and nutrients within the leaf. B. Venation. Venation refers to the arrangement of veins in the leaf. Reticulate venation, where veins form a network, is common in dicots, such as mango and hibiscus. Parallel venation, where veins run parallel to each other, is common in monocots, such as grass and maize. C. Types of leaves. A simple leaf has a single undivided blade, like a mango leaf. A compound leaf has a blade divided into smaller leaflets. Compound leaves can be pinnately compound, like neem, or palmately compound, like silk cotton. D. Modifications of leaves. Some leaves are modified into tendrils to help the plant climb, like peas. Leaves can also be modified into spines to reduce water loss and protect the plant from herbivores, like cactus. Some plants store food in their leaves, like onion. Certain plants can propagate through leaves, where new plantlets develop from notches on the margins, like bryophyllum. The flower is the reproductive structure of angiosperms. It consists of different parts that facilitate reproduction through the formation of seeds. Sepals. Green, leaf-like structures that protect the flower bud before it opens. Together, they form the calyx. Petals. Brightly coloured structures that attract pollinators. Collectively, they form the corolla. Stamens. The male reproductive part, consisting of the anther, which produces pollen, and the filament. Carpels. The female reproductive part, consisting of the stigma, which receives pollen, the style, which connects the stigma to the ovary, and the ovary, which contains ovules. Complete flower has all four whorls: sepals, petals, stamens, and carpels. For example, hibiscus. Incomplete flower lacks one or more whorls. For instance, pumpkin flowers lack petals. Bisexual flower contains both male or stamen and female or carpel reproductive parts. Mustard is an example. Unisexual flower contains either male or female reproductive parts. Examples include papaya and watermelon. The arrangement of flowers on the stem is called inflorescence. It can be racemose, where flowers are arranged in an acropetal succession, or cymose, where flowers develop in a basipetal order. The fruit is a mature ovary that typically contains seeds. It develops after fertilization, though in some plants, fruits can develop without fertilization, called parthenocarpic fruits. Simple fruit develops from a single ovary of a single flower, like mango or pea. Aggregate fruit develops from multiple ovaries of a single flower, such as a strawberry. Multiple fruit develops from the ovaries of multiple flowers growing in a cluster, like a pineapple. Fruits protect seeds during development. They aid in seed dispersal by wind, water, or animals. They also store nutrients that help the developing seedling. A seed is a mature ovule that develops after fertilization. It contains an embryo which can grow into a new plant under favorable conditions. Seed coat, the outer protective layer of the seed. Embryo, the young plant inside the seed, consisting of the radicle, which becomes the root, the plumule, which becomes the shoot, and cotyledons, which store food for the developing plant. Endosperm. In some seeds, the endosperm stores additional food for the embryo. Examples include coconut and maize. Dicotyledonous seeds that have two cotyledons, such as pea and bean. Monocotyledonous seeds that have one cotyledon, like maize and wheat. The morphology of flowering plants reveals a fascinating diversity of forms and functions, from the root system that anchors the plant and absorbs water, to the leaves that carry out photosynthesis, to the flowers that ensure reproduction. every part of the plant plays a crucial role. By understanding the structure of these different parts, we can gain insight into how plants grow, reproduce, and adapt to their environments.